charming in the hood. I've been tapping into memory, been misunderstood. I've been vibing, I've been minding, I've been riding Christ conscious. Ego kinda big, yeah, I'm slightly obnoxious. In a loop with a zoo, every day I'm a loose, selfish on my terms. Cause I've been given, been kind, been silly, been blind. Now I'm tired of what you say, what you got for me. Life's a game and nothing is so obviously. I roll the dice, play nice, fly high, starry-eyed, worldwide dreaming. Find the life meaning, believing in anything that keeps my soul feeling. My freedom's extreme and I need this knowledge, yeah, I borderline feeding. The universe connection and the weed help me feel it. In my body, in my soul, exploring the unknown, the unknown, the unknown. Round we go. But never really find a place to we can call home. And every day researching, digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I don't wanna go home. It's like round we go. I never really find a place to we can call home. And every day researching, digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I don't wanna go home. I need a minute, I'm tripping, I'm missing, I'm flipping. I need a minute, I know I'm distant. My freedom's in it, my dreams are in it. My conscience, my seeds are in it. The journey, I see no limit. Spirit, science, that's just mythical shit. I need a hit, it's something lit. It's a shame, it's not legit. It's just way too hard to get. How they regulate this shit? It's illuminated shit. Round we go. And never really find a place to we can call home. And every day researching, digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I don't wanna go home. It's like round we go. I never really find a place to we can call home. And every day researching, digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I don't wanna go home. I need a minute, I'm tripping, I'm missing when I'm flipping. I need a minute, I know I'm distant. My freedom's in it, my dreams are in it. My conscience, my seeds are in it. The journey, I see no limit. Spirit, science, that's just mythical shit. I need a hit, it's something lit. It's a shame, it's not legit. It's just way too hard to get. How they regulate this shit? It's illuminated shit. Round we go. And never really find a place to we can call home. And every day researching, digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I wanna go home. It's like round we go. I never really find a place to we can call home. And every day researching, digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I wanna go home. I need a minute, I'm tripping, I'm missing when I'm flipping. I need a minute, I know I'm distant. My freedom's in it, my dreams are in it. My conscience, my seeds are in it. The journey, I see no limit. Spirit, science, that's just mythical shit. I need a hit, it's something lit. It's a shame, it's not legit. It's just way too hard to get. How they regulate this shit? It's illuminated shit. Round we go. And never really find a place to we can call home.
Alright, mic check. Mic check. We're going to watch a couple of news clips. 2 news clips. I'm thinking, shall we watch one that I played before? That's looking a bit more on Tommy Robinson's character. We're going to play it, but I'm thinking, shall I play it straight away? Or shall I do the numbers? I'll play it after the numbers. Yeah. So watch the 2 news clips. Then we watch another, what they're called, double down news. And then, yeah, we'll do that. I thought I'd do a quick Friday flyby for this one. I said, oh man, I need to put on the old Gamontria cape once again. Swoop into action. Fucking hell, boy. Yeah, boy. So, give me a moment here.
More details now on the breaking news that Tommy Robinson, real name Stephen Yaxley Lennon, has been charged under the Terrorism Act. Helen Hoddinott is LBC's reporter with the details. Helen.
Well, that's right. Tommy Robinson pulled up to Folkestone Police Station in a black car this afternoon, wearing a black gilet, a jumper and jeans. He hugged supporters waiting outside for him, telling them he was there for telling the truth. Now, one of them asked what'll happen next, and he said, "I'll see what happens, mate. I don't expect to come back out here." His supporters then cheered and chanted his name as he entered the station, and a man carrying a duffel bag went in with him. Now, Kent police say that 41-year-old Stephen Yaxley Lennon, of no fixed address, was charged with failing to provide his mobile phone PIN to police under Schedule 7 of the Terrorism Act 2000, and that gives police officers the power to stop, question, search and detain people either entering or leaving the UK, and the purpose of those powers is to determine if a person has been involved in terrorism. Now, Robinson allegedly refused to give police access to his mobile phone when he was stopped under that Terrorism Act at the Channel Tunnel back in July. He will appear at Westminster Magistrates Court in November over that charge, but has been remanded in custody ahead of a separate contempt of court case, which will be heard at Woolwich Crown Court on Monday. That will be a 2-day hearing concerning allegations that he breached a 2021 High Court order barring him from repeating libelous allegations against a Syrian refugee who successfully sued him. But it means that he'll be missing a planned far-right march in London tomorrow, which is expected to be met with a counter-protest organised by Stand Up to Racism. The Met has said that they will be supported by officers from across the country. They say there will be a significant police presence there to ensure that the two groups are kept apart. But Tommy Robinson's imprisonment back in 2018 led to really big confrontational protests outside Downing Street, and there are, of course, concerns that there might be a repeat of that.
Helen, thank you very much indeed. Helen Hoddinott, LBC's reporter, bringing us the details that Tommy Robinson charged now under the Terrorism Act.
Tommy, you're late. Hey, Tommy! Tommy Robinson! I'll just see what happens, mate. I don't expect to come back out there. I'm just wondering when the bag goes to prison. Where's your car? Where's your car? What are you being persecuted for right now? Telling the truth. Excuse me, which media are you from? All of them. I'm freelance. Who are you from? Who are you from? Independent media right here. Who are you from, lads? Come on, you're all journalists. Who are you a journalist for? Are you? Mate, watch my film. Have any of you watched the film?
Is it called Silence?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Look, this is the problem. Are they silenced? None of them will ever report the truth. Will they end up like you if they say anything? This is totally controlled media, yeah? And they know all I've done is report the truth. I've done what you should be doing, yeah? I filled your gap because you're all failures. I love your dude. Hey, my cameraman. I love your cameraman. Come on, boy. Tommy, be safe, be smart. I will, man. See you later.
I don't have
Enjoy tomorrow.
Hey,
you may disagree with Tommy, but come on, freedom of speech. They don't believe it. They don't believe it. They don't believe it. You know what? Freedom of speech start with them. Tommy, love you all. Here's a fight.
All right. Now let me get my show notes up, and then we'll watch the other video up after. Yeah, I'm not sure if you could hear me, but I had to multi the screen. We just watched 2 quick clips. I'm going to quickly go through my numbers and some bits in real time from the news, and then we'll watch the other video that I got. If you didn't see the next one that I'm about to play, that I played before, be sure to watch it. It's about 7 minutes. Right, hold up here. Let me get my show notes up. And as I'm getting at my show notes, what slide do I see to remind me for later to talk about it, and probably even have it as the thumbnail? You've got Giggs comes out with a music song. I don't know if you don't know who Giggs is, and I forgot to mention in the last video, and I didn't put it in the description or in the comment. remember, rapper 38, and I think rap equals 34, if I'm not mistaken. I know they definitely equal 38 and 34, but I can't remember. Yeah, might be a rap that's 34. But anyway, if you followed that last stream, you'll notice that it says Big Nasty in the title, not the upcoming thumbnail. I'm probably not even going to do that one again. All right, so just so you know. But yeah, of all the people, I mean, you've done a music video with Sean, Puff Daddy P. Diddy Combs. And shout out to the surprise witness, if you know, you know. BJ Investigations, or Investigates. And then now you're in a video, and this just came out, right? Hold up. So this just came out. Today. And it is interesting, Quavo's in the red. And my point is, there's no way that you have no inkling of knowledge of the video that was made. I'm sure Takeoff's in the video, and then how that relates to what happened to him in the actual world, right? Which literally played out in the video type of thing. And then plus how I'm sure there was a Houston Rockets game, like NFL, whatever in America. And again, Houston Rockets, of course, Rockets take off. I can't remember the rest of the decode to give you the full breakdown right now, or even like a quick, you know, overview. You know what I mean? But you know, it is out there. Of course, check out Gamontra Effect News 25 and whoever else. But again, Gigs, rapper, UK, new song come out today called Big in the Game, and with all the people. This is my point. How do you not have an inkling to that's why it's just crazy. There's no way that you don't know that clearly this guy sacrificed his own people. Takeoff, yeah? His music video shows it. It's just like fucking Eminem and fucking Proof. Is it Proof? It's like, you know, this world is just, oh dear. I mean, fuck. In the music video at P. Diddy's house. And was it not the one that got raided, if I'm not mistaken? Alright, so I think he got stopped. Well, it was in July, but I don't know the exact date. I know he got arrested. I think it was the Monday, the 29th of July, which was Southport Day, right? Definitely. Because you had the protests around that time. Yeah, because the Saturday was the 27th. Yeah, Monday the 29th. If you're not up to speed with Southport playlist, be sure to catch all my videos. Because there's a few videos from other people in there. That's why it's quite a big playlist. But be sure to catch my entries and of course the Montreal Effect News. But so he's currently 41 years old. He gets arrested to do with terrorism attack. Something about, well, you just heard it right from the clip that I just played. Something to do with not giving them the, I don't know, the passcode to his phone, and they couldn't do the act at that time. I don't know, whatever the fuck it was. He's scheduled 7. Wait for the dub plate though. There's a dub plate coming. But anyway, terrorism. The word terror equals 41. This is happening to Tommy Robinson at age 41. And remember his birthday. Again, not saying he's a racist, but I'm saying he deals with, obviously, that, you know, there's a lot of that in the activism stuff, right? Far right and stuff like that, or whatever, you know, part of it. But my point is, you know, it comes into play at the end of the day. You know, it's part of it, part and parcel. Yeah. You don't have to be far right or fucking BLM. You know what I mean? It's just fucking, it's in there. But anyway, my point is, he's born on the 27th. Again, things like BLM, Black Lives Matter, BLM equals 27, just things like that. Interesting. Again, so again, race 27, racism 27. So how fitting is it? You know what I mean? If that's his actual birthday. I know he's got stage name and his actual name Stephen Christopher Yaxley Lennon. Stephen and the word police. Got a couple of overlays. 33, 102, and 30. Alright. Stephen and police. And Stephen and police equals 102, yeah? Well, from today to his upcoming birthday, 1 month, 0 weeks, 2 days. Also today has a life lesson of 43. Because, give me one moment, I just saw it. I'm just going to make sure I'm correct. Sure it was Robinson. Yeah, Robinson 43. Robinson 43. Today has a life lesson of 43. Again, if it is Masonic, Masonic equals 43. Far right protests 102 for another 102 to go with police and Stephen. Far right protests 102. So again, 1 month, 0 weeks, 2 days, 102, 102 from today, 25th of October 2024 to his 2024 November 27th birthday. Tommy Robinson. Also today leaves 67 days of the year, Freemasonry 67, if, that is involved. Again, life lesson of 43, Robinson 43, Masonic equals 43. Again, 10 at 25, 2 at 0, 2 at 4. And again, his real name, Stephen. Stephen equals 102, like 1 month, 0 weeks, and 2 days. Just like police. I know I said it a couple times, but still. Also, and again, of course, with terrorism, I'm not saying he did that type of terrorism per se, obviously. But obviously, racism factors in with that as well, right? And it's 4 weeks, 3 days to his upcoming birthday. So that's the alternative span from the 102 to Tommy Robinson's birthday. Again, remember, ritual 27, race 27, racism 27, and 45 is 4 weeks and 5 days to his upcoming birthday on the 27th of November. The other alternative span is 33 days. Go figure. I mean, Stephen 33, police 33. And again, if it is, whose. Police people, order society, masonry, secrecy. Words like magic, source or sorcery, 33. 33 degrees in Freemasonry, if that is the case, right? Again, is he controlled opposition? More than likely. Oh, shout out to everybody who catches the stream. Those with brain cells. But big up to everybody anyway, though, yeah? Fucking hell, hold up, let me. Not as well as I'm now. Hold up, give me 1 second. Where is this gone now? Yeah, can't see it. Oh, there it is. From his birthday last year to the situation. 10 months, 4 weeks and 1 day. If you're right at 33, you get 141. Also, we've got a numerologist, 79 and a 59. Society of Jesus, 79. Freemasonry, 59. Again, it's on a day that leaves 67 days of the year. Also, don't forget about Thelema, Aleister Crowley, and the practice of. Thelema equals 35. Now, there's a dub plate coming up just here. Hold up. What? Hold up here. Hold up. Today leaves 67 days of the year. Terrorist act. Even though it's not the full thing of the one, we'll get to that in a moment, but just hold tight. Yeah, we're going to get to that in a moment. I'm holding off saying it because that's actually going to be a double whammy. Yeah. So just bear with me about 2 minutes, but we're warming now. So again, today with Tommy Robertson is to do with what? A terrorist act. Yeah, remember it's Schedule 7 of the Terrorist Act 2000. Terrorist Act equals 67. Today leaves 67 days of the year. Just trying to find this 34. Apparently there's some, as they said in the news, they got a big, what do you call it tomorrow, protest and that. He hands himself in 141. We just spoke about that number. Via the date span from last year to now. What was it, 10 weeks, 10 months, 4 weeks, 1 day? If you write out hands himself in equals 141. And again, if you write out 33, you get 141. Also, the 34, you've got a span of, in the same year, if you include the end date, remember we already spoke about the 33 days, you've also got a span of 34 days if you include the end date, yeah? And if you write out Stephen Christopher Yaxley Lennon, that equals 139, like Freemasonry. 139, again, the 34th prime, 139. Hold up. 1 second here. So guys, bear with me 1 sec. Oh, today has a, oh my god, hold up. If you're at police station, that equals 59. Hold up here. Yeah, today we've got a numerology of 59, 10 at 25 at 24. 59, police station 59. Just trying to make sure I don't go past this 48. I'm just double checking something quickly. I was just scanning extra quick, don't want to miss it. Alright, no worries. Just got to go back to police or whatever on the 13th. So as I say, I'm not sure if he's being remanded then. We'll have to double check in the news. Or just check yourself if I cut the stream short and decide to, I can't be asked. Decide that I can't be asked or whatever. Again, terrorism equals 108. You've got 108 days from Southport, Monday 29th. Again, Masonic 29 and 43. Remember today we got the life lesson of 43, Robinson 43, like Masonic 43, like I just said. And if you're at terrorism, you get 108. It's 108 days from 29th of July. But again, I don't know if this is the exact date with the other situation. I was just going for just to see what popped up. And that's what was interesting, because also, obviously, with what we're talking about, Terrorism Act, again, terrorism equals 108, 108 days, and Jesuit order equals 153. Alternative span 15 weeks and 3 days, like Jesuit order. And with the 108, drop to 018, race equals 18. 24, I must say that. 24, did I say that was 24 before? Maybe not. Alright, let me quickly. So, and if he is bailed, if he is bailed, bailed equals 33. I mean, come on, man. Bail equals 33. 33 days to his birthday, yeah? And today, this is what I was waiting for. Yes. Hold on. But I want the other one as well, so I can just give you the double whammy. Wham! Hold up. Yep. I'll just tell you right now, yeah? Yeah, and it's in the same cipher. Hold on, let me zoom in on my notes. Cheers. So if you write out Stephen Yaxley Lennon charged, that equals 299. Today is the 299th day of the year. Toby Robertson's in the news. Hello? Oh, hold on, we still got the extra cartridge in the chamber. Yeah. Because Schedule 7 of the Terrorism Act 2000 also equals 299 in the same cipher. English ordinal A's 1 up to Z's 26. Add it up. Voila. Yeah? What you saying? Also, Stephen Yaxley Lennon charged is 43. Today's life lesson is 43. Oh. Robinson 43. I mean, come on, man. Come on. How can you not see this? Even Stephen Yaxley Lennon charged also equals 137. The 33rd prime is 137. Did I mention 33 today? This is just undeniable. I mean, how can you deny? Yo. Oh man, this is amazing to me. Yeah? Amazing. How they can sleep. You get me? As I said before, the zombies have got the Z's coming out their head. The Zombieland variants, they got Z's coming out their head top. It's amazing. Yeah, I mean. And he goes back. So basically, he's on police bail. Well, whether he's or isn't, you just have to get updated by the news, because I might not even be bothered to look in a second after I play the other video. But anyway, the day's got to go back 13th of November, which leaves 48 days of the year. So he's going back, what, police bail, which equals 48. Also propaganda 48. is quite possibly, it is quite possible that it is. Could be the possibility, mate. All right. Well, then let's get some of that one in. Folkestone 41, again his age, that was the area that I think he had to go back to, the police, Kent police. Folkestone, if I'm not mistaken, if I am, my bad. But anyway, Folkestone 41, we already spoke about 41 today. Again, another quick dub plate of a video that will not be seen. And I don't care. It's all good. I see it, and others see it, and I know we ain't crazy or chatting shit. We're speaking Japanese, just yapping to just yap. Yappa 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 yap. Give me one moment here. I think we're at the end now anyway. So we'll play this video. Hold up here. Remanded by police, 79. Today we've got a numerology of 79. Remand 35. Why am I seeing that? Today has a day numerology. Oh shit, I already mentioned it with Alistair Crowley. Fucking Thelema. You write out Thelema equals 35. Today, 10 at 25 equals 35. And then together with that, police remand, just remand, equals 35. Hey, can I get a witness? Damn, what was that 44 I just saw as well? What's this one? Remanded. Let's just see. Just 44 for something. Oh, here it is. Ah, okay, that's for the Monday, the 29th of July, Southport. Because that was the day I think I either got arrested. Yeah, I think that was the day. It was the Monday. I'm sure it was then. I remember they had the protest going on, and then Monday morning, it was him with his situation, or into the early afternoon, and then before you knew it, fucking Southport was going on with the stabbing and stuff. Again, if you're not up to speed, knock yourself out. But yeah, so you got the 44 life lesson in conjunction with that as well. Remanded 44. And then today's Friday, terrorism equals 63. Yo. Today is Friday. Friday equals 63. Terrorism. And the Jesuit order equals 63. Again, what is the situation? What's happening? Terrorism Act. I can't stress that enough. Alright? Yeah. So again, last time, Stephen Yaxley Lennon charged equals 299. Along with Schedule 7 of the Terrorism Act 2000, that also equals 299. 299. And today is the 299th day of the year. Oh. Oh dear. And all the rest that we just spoke about, yeah? All right. Give me 1 second here. Definitely looking a bit. Looking a bit scripted, mate. Give me 1 second here. I just had it. Oh, there it is. Right, we'll play that.
Who is
quickly.
Tommy Robinson
Bam.
and who helped him get to where he is today? When we look into the background of the organisation he founded, the English Defence League, we could take the view that it was intended to be an offshoot of the terrorist Zionist organisation, the JDL, the Jewish Defence League. In fact, his co-founder at the English Defence League was an individual who called himself Paul Ray. Paul Ray, prior to founding the English Defence League, infiltrated the International Solidarity Movement, a pro-Palestinian organisation which Rachel Corrie had been a member of. Paul Ray infiltrated and spied on this pro-Palestinian organisation and then submitted the information to several different intelligence agencies. Following his work for Israel, Paul Ray founded the English Defence League with Tommy Robinson. When it came time for the English Defence League to be registered on Companies House, that was carried out by a former Israeli soldier, Roberta Moore. Moore led what they called the EDL's Jewish unit, which regularly partnered with the Zionist Federation to hold demonstrations outside the Israeli embassy. Roberta Moore is pictured here with the vice chair of the Zionist Federation at the time, Jonathan Hoffman.
Jonathan Hoffman is a former vice chair of the Zionist Federation. Members of the racist English Defence League, or EDL, attended a demonstration that Hoffman helped organise. He is photographed alongside Roberta Moore, the founder of the EDL's Jewish division. She will later express her admiration for Anders Breivik, the neo-Nazi who murdered 77 people in Norway.
When Roberta Moore was asked if the EDL was exploiting the Zionist movement, she replied, "If anything, we are exploiting them."
I received these packages today.
He's admired somewhat as one of the brains of the EDL. He's just got a delivery of quotes from the Quran from his researcher in Israel.
Roberta Moore is pictured here alongside the head of the Canadian branch of the Zionist terror organization, the JDL, and the genocidal Israeli politician Moshe Feiglin, who has called for the complete annihilation of all human life in Gaza. On the 28th of February 2013, the English Defence League, as registered on Companies House, was changed. The name of the organisation became the Jewish Defence League, JDL UK. It's important to remember that the JDL is designated as a terrorist organisation by the US government. It was founded by Meir Kahane, the well-known Israeli fascist who advocated for the complete ethnic cleansing of Palestine. But the connections of Tommy Robinson and the English Defence League to the JDL do not end there. One of the earliest supporters of the EDL and a regular speaker at their rallies outside of the Israeli embassy was none other than Rabbi Nachum Shifrin.
How would you feel if one day your children or your grandchildren are saying 5 times a day, Allah Akbar? Well, this is what is coming down on you here and now. It will be recalled on this day that it was the EDL that started the liberation of England.
Nachum Shifrin was the driver for the founder of the JDL, Meir Kahane. The only other time the English Defence League was registered on Companies House was by Tommy Robinson's personal assistant, Helen Gower. When she registered the organisation, the name was the English and Jewish Defence League. So the question has to be asked here, was Tommy Robinson's English Defence League founded to be an offshoot of the Zionist terrorist organisation, the JDL? And if so, why hasn't that been mentioned or written about extensively in the British media? Tommy Robinson then went on to be a Shillman Fellow at the David Horowitz Freedom Center. Now, the David Horowitz Freedom Center shares funders with the Friends of the IDF and illegal settlements in the West Bank. But that position was directly funded by tech billionaire Robert Shillman. Who is Robert Shillman? Well, he was a board member on the Friends of the IDF at the very same time that he was funding Tommy Robinson to the tune of £8,000 a month, according to his other former assistant, Lucy Brown. Here we see Robert Shillman speaking at the Zionist Organization of America and describing his pen and his checkbook as weapons.
With this pen and my checkbook, I provide ammunition. I wield a pen to provide ammunition to those organizations like ZOA who are on the front lines in this battle.
Tommy Robinson has also received funding from the US neocon think tank, the Middle East Forum, which was quoted 13 times by Anders Breivik in his manifesto he released before killing over 70 people. The head of the Middle East Forum is Greg Roman, who's a former employee of the Israeli Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Israeli Ministry of Defense. Now, all of these connections would certainly cause you to question where Tommy Robinson's ultimate loyalties lie, especially when he has been pictured on the top of a tank in the Israeli-occupied Golan Heights of Syria and stated so clearly that he would enter a war on behalf of Israel.
If there was a war tomorrow, which there will be, because I'll probably start at the end of this session, if there was a war and it kicked off, I would be there on the front line fighting for Israel.
Save our kids? What about the 20,000 kids killed by Israel in Gaza? When Israel killed 3 former British soldiers with an airstrike in Gaza, what was the response of Britain's patriot, Tommy Robinson? British people that do aid work in Gaza are cucks. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. How can Tommy Robinson define himself as a patriot but speak with such callousness about the death of former British soldiers? I think Tommy Robinson owes an apology to the families of John Chapman, James Kirby and James Henderson. Those who serve as an attachment to the war industry have sought to pin the blame for what is happening in this country on Russia. It's interesting because there is far more of a material connection between Tommy Robinson and a particular genocidal ally in the Middle East. As you've seen, unfortunately, the mainstream media across the last decades have been a complete deluge of dehumanization and demonization of the most vulnerable in society. Today, you have an alternative in Double Down News, which is publishing information which goes against the grain. Please support them in any way you can by joining their Patreon now.
Turn off the TV, it's way too misleading. Telling them lies until you believe it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. It don't take a genius to pick up the